So I wanted to come back and show what the lights look like on the Home Alone set. I ordered it on Amazon. I think it was like $40 or something like that. But there was a whole lot of wires that had to go into different connectors, and you had to take part of the house apart in order to be able to run the wires through it, and then running the lights through. There were a couple that I decided to skip, like the front porch lamp I decided to skip because of the amount of disassembly that was involved with that one. I also decided not to light up the truck, even though you could, but if you light it up, it's wired and you can't move it. So we'd much rather be able to move that. Did the same thing with the treehouse, left that one as is so we could still move it. However, it is nice because you can still open it without any issues. You can still be able to look inside. You can see the different lights that are inside. There are some exposed wires, as you can see, and it was kind of tricky. There are some connector pieces, so if you were to take this third layer off, it would just disconnect the lights, and you wouldn't have to worry about the wires being hung. However, for the back, it's connected, so you can't really disconnect that. I don't have a lot of leeway on the back here. And then it all runs in through a battery pack, or you can use a USB charging device through that if you wish. But I will say this took a lot of work. It was about 2 hours of extra work to get these lights run through here. I still feel like it was worth it in the long run though. The front ones were a bit tricky, trying to wrap them around an already fragile rope. But like I said, I still definitely enjoyed doing this and was glad I did it. So hopefully that gives you some insight on whether or not you'd want to get involved with something like that on the lights. The step-by-step instructions were found through the Amazon website, and so I had to do it through my phone. But yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. One more final touch. I got the Santa sleigh with the reindeer, and it just fits perfect on the top of that house. So if you decide to get the Santa sleigh, you can put it right on top for a nice final touch.